Candace Owens, Brexit movement founder and conservative commentator, and Cornel West, professor of philosophy at Harvard University and professor emeritus at Princeton.
I think the problem is, though, my dear sister, is that the president has a language that creates an atmosphere that is so xenophobic against black folk, Mexicans, Muslims. He rarely wants to stay in contact with their humanity. So when you look at the statistics, that's one thing. But when you create an atmosphere and an ambience of xenophobia, it reinforces the polarization, and therefore many black folk wouldn't even be able to connect the statistics that look good with the language, the atmosphere that feels so bad. And that cold-hearted, mean-spiritedness is something that cuts very, very deep in the spirit of people.
Have you met him?
Something different, definitely. His tone is different because he tells the truth, and he doesn't pander to black America. He hasn't offered us hot sauce. He's offered us jobs. That makes many people uncomfortable because they're from an era where race hustling is a business. They're used to telling black Americans that they're victims, writing books about victimhood, and that is no longer selling in America. And I just wanted to comment back on saying that xenophobia is something that black Americans are afraid of. Xenophobia means that you have a fear, Mr. West, of foreigners. Black Americans are not foreigners in this country. We are a piece of the American dream. We've earned a piece of this American dream, and we're getting tired of people telling us that we are somehow separate of it. I mean, that's really what I have to say. We're doing tremendous under this presidency. There is no candidate that is offering anything on the left to counter what Trump has offered. They're just offering more rhetoric, more fear-mongering, and unfortunately, time is up on this narrative. We are ready to move on and embrace our futures.
Well, Dr. West, go ahead.
If I can come straight, I mean, first, xenophobia in the generic sense means the fear of other. And black folk have been other, the enslaved, Jim Crow, and so forth. So if you want to, the narrow understanding is just foreigner, but it's the other, those who have been otherized, those who have been marginalized in this sense.
I think I'm going to have to side with Candace Owens on this definition of xenophobia. I looked it up in the Wikipedia, in the dictionary. It said a xenophobia is the fear of hatred of that which is perceived to be foreign or strange. A xenophobia can involve perceptions of an in-group toward an out-group and can manifest itself in suspicions of the activities of others, and a desire to eliminate their presence to secure a presumed purity, and may relate to the fear of losing national, ethnic, or racial identity. So I'm going to side with Candace Owens on this one.
But think of when you call my dear sister Maxine Waters low IQ.
She does have a low IQ.
That's vicious.
That's a fact.
You said what?
That is a fact. If she took an IQ exam, you would find out that Maxine Waters had a very low IQ. And I will push that challenge. It may not be nice, but it is truth. President Trump is bringing this nation together because what he is talking about is patriotism. Patriotism knows no sex, it knows no color, it knows no creed. The liberal media can ignore all the work that he's doing in black America all they want. Every statistic in the world shows you right now that black support for Donald Trump has doubled. And that is meaningful. And I'm telling you that by 2020, he is going to be the first president to crack the black vote to the detriment of the Democrats.
Hey,
say to Sister Candace that I like her independence of mind. I think she's wrong most of the time. I fight for her right to be wrong in that regard. But I would wish that she would have moved.
Mr. West.
Absolutely, but I would have wished that you would have moved further to the left, because when you have a Black Lives Movement under a black president, it's not going to be a matter of then moving to the right, where they have been using.
Socialism has already been tried in our community. It's been tried via welfare policies, and it has completely crippled the black community. It has completely crippled the black family via the welfare policies. You know that. So I had to creep all the way to the right. And I have to tell
Socialism is power sharing. Socialism is not giving and becoming people dependent on programs.
Never go
power sharing.
Mr. West?
Okay, I think I'm going to have to side with Dr. West on this one. The term socialism refers to any system in which the production and distribution of goods and services is a shared responsibility of a group of people. Socialism is based upon economic and political theories and advocate for collectivism. In a state of socialism, there is no privately owned property. So Dr. West, I give you credit for that one. So thanks for watching and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on your notifications, and share this video. Also leave comments. Thanks for watching. Welding and stuff.